Hello everybody, I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day so far. It's an early morning for me today, so I'm going to be drinking some coffee while we play. Today we're continuing the Dredge Insomnia challenge. Just for anybody who might be new to the channel, the rules for this playthrough are we cannot sleep in game, and we are not allowed to use any acquired abilities like haste or banish to help us escape from monsters. There's also another small rule where whenever I unequip a piece of equipment, I have to sell it. That one's not as important. That one's mostly just because you pass time when you do that, which can act like sleeping. So I've been making myself sell extra equipment just to try and avoid any cheesy game mechanic. So our goal for this episode, I would really like to find the treasure that I was looking for last episode that I couldn't seem to get my hands on. I know it's right around over here. I kind of brushed up on the location of it. I think it should be right around here. So, yeah, actually, I can already see it. Hang on. Yeah, you can see the chain in the water there, suspending the chest. Okay, well, it's right in front of us. I knew you didn't have to have all the map fragments to discover it. Okay. So yeah, aside from getting this that we just got, I would also like to do some dredging and get some money so we can start to get some of these new ship upgrades we have access to. And then we'll probably head back and give the photography equipment to the photographer so we can get a camera, because I very much want that camera. I love taking pictures in this game. And I guess after that, if we still have time, we'll bring the ring back to the collector and see what he has to say. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest, held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Here we go. This is why I wanted this. We get refined metal, a research part, and all these valuables. Alrighty. Is that a... Yeah, it's a hammerhead. We haven't caught one of those yet. Let's grab ourselves a hammerhead shark. Hey, buddy. Alright. Okay. Probably something like that. I don't really think it's going to matter too much. What do we got right there? Anglerfish? Yeah, I can hold it. I can hold an anglerfish in the top right of my inventory there. Where's the music at? I haven't heard any music aside from what was playing at the Traveling Merchant. Uh-oh. I may have messed up with the anglerfish. No, I haven't. Wait, maybe I have. Okay, there we go. It took a second, but I got there. As always, my inventory management is not lacking in the least. I am the best at this. I recorded a video on a newer game recently called Rogue. I will say I actually had a lot of fun playing that. It is a... I don't know if you'd classify it as a roguelike or a roguelite. I just learned the difference between those myself. But, you know, it's that general genre. And it really reminded me a lot of playing Slay the Spire. It made me want to go back and play that game sometime soon as well. I'll actually, I'll link that, video at the end of this one, and you guys can go check it out yourselves if you're interested. Alright, 314 bucks. Ooh, that hammerhead is worth 200 too. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 202 for a 9 square? That's over $20 a square. That's good money. Okay. We can move all these valuables to storage. Same for the refined metal. We can't use that right now. And let's put this research point in. Put it towards another engine, because speed is very important for us. She charges $315 for research parts. Okay. And we literally need everything in terms of materials. Cloth, metal scraps, wood. We need all of it. So, let's do a bit of dredging here. Alright, I can see some wood over there. And I tell you, I've been really wanting to get out and do some fishing. I've been watching river monsters when I'm going to bed as well now. So like while I'm settling into bed, I'll put on some river monsters, and then when I'm actually ready for bed, I'll put on some YouTube. Watching Jeremy Wade catch some of the things he catches in that show is ridiculous. Like, just the thought of actually reeling in some of those things on the end of a fishing line is crazy. When I was playing Fishing Planet, I initially wanted to name my character Jeremy Wade, but of course, Jeremy Wade in like every possible version you can think of his name was taken on there. We can actually get an aberrated glowing octopus here. That seems pretty cool. Medusa octopus, ooh, that's pretty dope. I'll let you guys get a close look at that. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Ooh. Okay. I know right over here, there is actually a, like a crashed ship we can investigate. We've looked at it several times and never actually gone over to it, so I'm thinking this episode we actually go over to it. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on, something awful, and it just won't happen right now. Whew. Okay. I didn't end up sneezing, but, I certainly felt the need to there. I don't think we've checked out this before. There's some boxes scattered haphazardly. Oh yeah, we have. Yeah. And we didn't end up needing the map fragment. Okay. So yeah, here's the sunken ship. I think there should be materials here. There's the music I know and love. Metal scraps. I do need a good handful of those, thank you. So I heard the Minecraft movie is in theaters. Now I don't really keep up with news or anything like that. I honestly thought that the the Minecraft movie was fake. I thought it was just a meme people were spreading around, like, ah, check it out, the Minecraft movie, with like fake trailers and everything. But no, it's real. That's an actual thing, and it's in theaters right now. I'm very much interested. I'd actually like to go see it. I know my siblings are gonna go check it out, so I'll have to see about going with them. All right. Catch a couple anglerfish there. Let's go ahead back, sell our few fish, and put these materials towards some upgrades. There's our big beastie down there. He's all awake right now. Oh, we got a little too close. Let's actually scan this middle section. Are there any materials in there I can dredge? No. There's a lot of valuables that I can dredge. Ooh, there's materials over there. Alright, we'll come back for those. And, okay, those are just more valuables. You know, once we get to the last area of the game, I believe it's called the Devil's Spire, I think that is going to be where the true challenge in this playthrough comes into play. 175? Okay, our Medusa Octopus went stale, but at least these are fresh. These are $10 a square. See, even stale, this is almost 20 a square, so that's pretty good. Alright, go to the floating dock. Nice, we just need 2 cloth and we know where we can get it. Let's go for another engine space, I guess. Okay. I'm just taking a look at what our new engine pattern will be down there if we get that. It'll be pretty interesting. Alright, let's go grab ourselves that cloth. Get this upgrade going. I know I was talking about something there before I pulled up to the dock and started allocating materials, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. I do apologize. Oh. There goes the big beastie again. We've heard him on several occasions, but we've never had to actually see him yet. It's gonna happen. Oh, right, yeah, I was talking about how the Devil's Spire is gonna be the hardest part of this challenge when we get there. Yeah, that is the last area in the game, and rightly so. The big beastie that patrols that area, the circumstances that come with it, I would say make it more difficult than anything else. The couple people I talked to who have been watching my videos, they've told me that when I get to that area, they fully believe it might not even be like doable. Like, I know someone that's stuck in that area in the regular game. So It's gonna be exciting when we get there. I think if I go something like this... Yeah, now we can get another piece of wood to go across there. I don't know if we need this much wood, but you know what? If I'm already here, I might as well grab it. What are we looking at right there? Oh, I think that's a flag. Alright, there's more wood right there. We're not gonna obsess over dredging for wood that much. There we go. So another big sunken ship right here. Oh, an anchor flag, okay. Well, we know hammerhead sharks are big money, so let's go grab that, and then we'll head back to allocate our materials we just grabbed. Hello, buddy. There we go. Yeah, that seems fine. I can move these up. There we go. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my coffee before it goes completely cold on me. Dude, where's the music? Where is the music at? It's a little quiet, if you ask me. There's no noise right now, aside from the big beastie in Stellar Basin. Anything of interest over here? I see a sparkly. What is that? Alright, there goes the last of the coffee. I think... Let's grab these barracuda right here. I do see something right there. But we did already investigate that when we were checking out that shipwreck, so... There we go. See? I'm so good at inventory management. Alright. I think this is gonna be our last little exploration trip around here, getting some materials and fish. Once we get back to the traveling merchant there, we're gonna grab the photography equipment and go try to get the camera for ourselves. Alright. Oh, before I forget, I need to talk to her about the gulper eel I got. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. I found a gulper eel. That's great news. I'll add it to my records here. Take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. 2 research parts. Let's go, baby. Sell all fish. And now let's go to the floating dock. Got our 2 cloth for this. Yes, 4 more storage slots. Thank you. An engine space. We have the wood for that. And we can put 1 cloth into something. I guess we'll go a rod space. And then we'll just put this light towards a, or put the wood towards another light space. That can go to storage. That can go to storage. Okay. Let's spend these 3 research points we just got. Alrighty, sorry about that cut right there. I ended up getting a phone call. But yeah, we put our 2 research points into this, the jet drive engine. This is very good. We're gonna get lots of use out of this thing. It is a 1 slot, and it gives you 9.5 knots of speed. Very useful. Alright, let's go into our storage here. Let's take out the photography equipment. And I think that's really it for now. We have some new cabin updates. Oh, just encyclopedia for the fish. Okay. Alright. It's definitely about time that we get access to the camera. Okay, so there's the main lighthouse. I believe the photographer should be somewhere out this way. Hey, at least we finally have some music, right? The music hasn't been wanting to cooperate today. It's just been turning off most of the time. A loose jaw right there. It's along the coast there. Valuables. And an abyssal fish we haven't caught yet. Alright, we can turn back for that abyssal fish. I believe this is the... No, that's not the photographer. Right? That's the photographer right over there. Okay. Well, we found her. It's starting to get a little spooky out. It's alright, though. We'll be fine. Not today, Insanity Cloud. Not today. Alright. Okay, so it is a good thing I put this in my inventory before coming here, because you can't access your storage from here.
Oh.
You have the lenses! Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged.
She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. Alright, I am not going to continue to do that voice for her, because it's a little too early for me to be doing that voice. I immediately felt the strain on my throat with that one. Alright, finished my coffee. I'm on to drinking my body armor now. Take your guess if it's fruit punch or strawberry banana I'm currently drinking. You got a 50-50 shot here.
They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots.
Alright, time is up. It is strawberry banana. To any of you who guessed fruit punch, you have terrible luck and should not gamble. You just lost a 50-50 chance. So sad.
If you wanted some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word.
No, I do not. Okay. Let's go ahead and undock here. Camera. So the camera is going to be our new favorite tool. As you can see, you just right-click, and then you can move around in a free camera while the time it gets stopped. And you can just take pictures of things. I love it. Even when I would play this in my free time, I would use that thing a lot. So let's go over to Blackstone Isle, and we'll give the collector the ring that we found. Oh, we're actually out near Gale Cliffs right now. Interesting. Oh, no. You know what? I think we mix it up, do something a little interesting here, and we catch the oarfish that the traveling merchant is looking for. Because it's actually hiding here at Gale Cliffs. We'll also have the opportunity to dredge some materials that we need. I think there's like some metal scrap over here. There should be, at least. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, we'll grab ourselves some metal scrap, and then we'll make our way over and grab the oarfish. So there are 4 rare fish in this game. They are classified as exotic in the almanac. Sorry, I felt something on my arm there. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a spider or anything. We're good. There's nothing dangerous on my arm, thankfully. What do we have right there? Just stonefish? Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way to the oarfish. Oh, we need explosives to get through that way. But yeah. There's only 4 exotic fish in the game. Here comes the serpent. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know your tricks. Get out of here. They're all pretty well hidden. Or if they're not that well hidden, they require pretty advanced fishing techniques. There's just a chest here. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. Yeah! Okay. This is the oarfish right here. What is my camera angle doing? Here he is. We did actually pass by him in the past when we came in here to hide from the serpent, but we didn't have the ability to catch him. Alright. Hey, buddy. Let me see. Can I position him for a picture? Yeah, there you go. Check him out. Look at that guy. Look how cute he is. He is a cutie. Oarfish. A splendorous, crested sea serpent. The length of its massive body catches the light, shimmering with iridescence. The oarfish, if you're not aware, that is a very real, very rare fish. Jeremy Wade actually spots one in River Monsters. I can't remember the exact episode, but he definitely does end up finding some oarfish and getting video of them. Ooh, I don't think I can manage to catch a... oh no, I can catch a wreckfish. There we go. Alright, let's see how much the oarfish is worth. We'll put these materials we gathered into some upgrades, and then we'll go back to Blackstone Isle. Miss Traveling Merchant? How do you always beat me to these locations? I didn't see you leave the previous location, but yet you're already over here. Yeah. Wreckfish are such good money. $10 a square. Alright, how much is the oarfish? $2.58 for 7 squares. I think that's like over 30 a square. Yeah, that's over $30 a square. That's insane. Okay. Go to the floating dock. What was I... Oh yeah, an engine space. Thank you very much. And an extra light space. Thank you. Now we just need... wood, metal scraps, wood, and cloth. Okay, so we need a lot of wood still. These can go to storage. Oh yeah, let's tell her about the oarfish. Hello. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. I found an oarfish.
That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this.
Nice. 2 more research parts. So we still need a Goliath tigerfish and a coleslaw. Alright. Let's go to engines. Nice, we just need 1 more research part for the jet drive engine. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. We're definitely going to acquire all the ship upgrades before the series is over. Anything right here? It looks like there could be something right here. Man, it still feels like there's something on my arm. Although, I think it's just a loose hair. What do we got here? A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in 2. Oh, well there's our research part. Okay. Grab a shark while we're at it. Never mind. They said no. Alright, let's see if our #1 fan is gonna reappear and stalk us in these shallows here. This is one of his favorite spots to hide out. Although I really don't think he will, because our sanity is actually pretty good right now. Alright, Mr. Collector, we have acquired the ring that you requested. What do you think about them apples? Storage. Move that, and that. And give me that. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick drink of my body armor before I actually voice him here. Because as you know, his voice is the supreme, the ultimate voice of this challenge run. I can't afford to mess it up. That's good stuff. Alright.
We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth.
Nah, I'd like some money, actually. Not gonna lie, man. I haven't been able to use any of the gifts you've given me so far, so if you could give me some money, or if you have some spare, like, wood for my ship, I'll take that.
Regardless, you are due a reward.
He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book.
We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of Doritos swallowed by the silty muck of Twisted Strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
Nothing, I'll be going. Alright, so he wants us to venture out to Twisted Strand. It's going to be the third area of the game here. Oh, we finished our book. A plan for the future. 15% chance to not reduce fish stocks. Nice. Okay. So, up over here is Twisted Strand. That's also where we'll catch our third exotic fish, the Goliath tigerfish. If you guys don't know, the Goliath tigerfish is also a real fish, and that thing is a beast. That thing's like one monster of a real-life freshwater fish. I mean, that thing is like apex predator. Like, it's even dangerous to like, attempt to catch that thing. We have an encyclopedia update for the oarfish. Yeah, there's aberrations of the exotics you could potentially catch. I ended up having to catch the exotics by taking advantage of the DLC stuff. You can get exotic bait in the DLC, which lets you respawn the exotic fish if you throw it down in their natural habitat. And I ended up having to take advantage of that to actually get the aberrated versions of them. There's also the ability he just gave us. Oh no, he gave us Banish. Okay, we don't have it yet. It's the last ability that's locked for us, which we can't use it anyway, but that ability, it's called Atrophy. Oh, hello. Nah, we're gonna run away from you. I have trinkets I need to sell for money, because I've been holding on to them forever. How close is this guy? There he is. Hello. Nah, go away. But yeah, the Atrophy ability, it allows you to instantly catch the fish you target with it, and you're guaranteed to get an aberration when you do that. So it's pretty good for if you're achievement hunting for the aberrations. Alright, we're about to make so much money. Look at that. If you want to make a prediction right now about how much money we're about to make from all those trinkets, now's your chance. Alright, let's see. Ooh, look at that. 871. We're rich. My god. We're actually loaded on cash right now. Okay. Yeah. I think there's some wood right here we can dredge. We're just gonna dredge that wood to allocate towards an upgrade, and I think we'll end the episode there. guess it doesn't really matter since I'm going to be moving like 10 feet to put it towards an upgrade. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I am very pleased with how this episode went. We made a lot of money. We caught ourselves another exotic fish. We got a bunch of upgrade progress. Ooh. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression.
You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found what it is you're looking for?
I'm just fishing. No, almost. She shifts her weight and leans hard against her staff.
How can you be so sure? The last time you thought you knew, and look what happened.
She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. What a mysterious figure. Alright. Put these couple pieces of wood towards this. Okay. How many? I have 2 refined metal in storage. It's not bad. Yeah, you only need 3 refined metal for the last hull upgrade, so I only need to get 1 more refined metal. I already have the money for that covered. So money, honestly, is not really a concern anymore. We don't need to worry about fishing too much. We just need to focus on dredging for materials now. Alright. Well, if you're watching these videos all the way through, I just want to say thank you for your time. Your support of the channel really means a lot to me. Either today, maybe tomorrow, I'm probably going to record another episode for my Dark Souls challenge run I'm doing. If you haven't seen that, the content for my Dark Souls challenge run is age restricted, just due to the nature of the challenge run. However, I would highly recommend checking it out. I will plug it here at the end of the video. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next time.